Let's talk. Let's just talk, human to human. Maybe, I might like you actually, and you might like me actually. Or I might not, but I will certainly treat you fairly.
We're not being taught to deal with the world as it is. We're being taught to deal with this fairyland, which we're not even living in anymore.
Stop this day and night with me, and you shall possess the origin of all poems. You shall possess the good of the earth and sun. There are millions of suns left. You shall no longer take things at second or third hand, nor look through the eyes of the dead, nor feed on the specters in books. You shall not look through my eyes either, nor take things from me. You shall listen to all sides, and filter them from yourself.
You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust, I'll rise.
Things have never been as colorful as they are now. Come into my classroom any day of the week. People ask me why I started to teach. I tell them it all started one night. It might sound a little strange, but God came to me in a dream with a scheme that seemed to be out of this world. Intergalactic speech tones reached high pitches that couldn't be caught by cell phones. They split my mind and my thoughts required stitches, so these are only fragments of what I can recall of our conversation. We were sitting on white couches, surrounded by angels in pink blouses. The white picket fences divided the perfect houses that housed the inhabitants of this place. We sat, his face gentle, his body strong, his lips parted. I mean you no harm, he says. I will give you the sight. From this point on, ballpoint pens will be your might. You will trade in your vicious, venom-laced, stereotypical freestyle manner, and in return I will give you the hammer of correct pronunciation, because what good is saying something if no one can understand it? I was shaking. My eyes were locked, my knees were trembling, my whole body was frail. Cadence, rhythm, and verbal linguistics are your nails. Now, go forth and build me a tower of power, a fortress of words. You are now a poet. As I turned to leave, he grabbed my arm and began to let his knowledge flow through my veins, passing my chest, tearing my emotions apart, continuing up my spine, but not before making a pit stop at my heart and into my cerebellum. I shouldn't have let him get this far, and then straight into my brain. My body remained still, but on the inside, I was going insane. It was all Cummings. So fast. The literary greats of today, tomorrow, and the past. I was in euphoria with Sylvia Plath. My brainstorm became a rainstorm, and then the name storm. Walt Whitman, Phyllis Wheatley, Jane Austen, Robert Creeley, Mark Strand, Shakespeare, Evan Hall, Leonard Cohen. Then it became a blurry when I came across Robert Frost. That cold flurry chilled me to the bone, so I went inside and had some alphabet soup by Quincy Troop. A hot glass of herbal tea prepared by Lee Young Lee, freshly picked peaches and plums with Saul Williams. Soul food so good, I had to serve myself more, kicking it with Tupac Shakur. So much mabu con queso with Miguel Pinheiro. The taste made my tongue do the bachata with the words of Amiri Baraka. I was eating tofu by Tufu, crumpet cake with William Blake, wine with Jean Valentine, and just when I thought this meal was through, they started slipping me hard shots of wisdom blessed by Maya Angelou. Cheers. God said, "Do you understand what I've handed you?" I tried to pull my arm back, but he pulled me closer and said, I am not done. You are not yet ready to write, my son. I need you. I use poetry to teach people.